Hello there, my hearties, and in today's episode of a Mad Hazard video, I'm gonna be telling ye a wee story of death in the face of the perilous ocean. Now she shows no mercy. She will drag you to the depths and crush ye. That's quite enough of that. That was just my inner Davy Jones. In today's episode, guys, I'm gonna be telling you a story of how I nearly died. Now, I don't say that with exaggeration. We really did almost die. Now, several years ago, when I was with my old ring of friends, my old fellowship, we used to love going down to the beach. We'd go swim, we'd take off our clothes, we'd put our shorts on, we'd swim around, we'd play on the rocks, it'd be fun. And every now and again, we used to go caving and rock climbing and do all this crazy stuff. Sometimes we'd really push the boat out, and we'd go out when it was a bit stormy. Ooh, and the storms were brewing. No, Davey, no. So yeah, sometimes we'd go out when it was quite, windy and wavy and stuff. It all just added to the fun. It was all harmless. We were having some sick bants. We didn't really intend on anyone ever dying. So let me just set the scene for you. One day, we decided to go to the beach when it's really wavy. Huge waves, gigantic waves, the size of just really something really big waves. They were hounding the beach, they were hounding the walls, the sea wall, and it was just spraying everywhere. It was spectacular. If I had had my camera at the time, I would have filmed it. I bet it would have looked sick. There's this slope on our beach. It's called Preston Beach. There's a slope. Now the slope takes you from this high up area down onto the beach. You can probably imagine it. High up area here where people walk, beach down here, slope. Now, on that slope is a metal railing, so obviously people can hold on to it as they walk down. Now, we thought it would be a great idea to use this slope and this fence thing for a really good game. Now, the game doesn't have a name. I suppose you could just call it Who Can Be the Biggest Idiot, but basically it had tiers, right? So the very top, that was baby area. That was easy mode, pretty easy, pretty safe up there. It's fine. The middle of the slope, however, you were starting to get a bit too close to ground zero there. It was, it was a bit of a war zone, but not quite. You could see the fighting happening, but you were still, in a safe enough area to feel okay-ish. Then we had the area in between the middle and the danger zone. Now, in the middle, that was really ballsy, right? That was as ballsy as I would get. And then, right at the bottom of the slope was the no-go. Ground zero, danger zone, just pure. You had to be retarded to go down there. Why was this so dangerous? Why did we nearly die? Ooh, why? You know those massive waves I was talking about? Well, this slope was covered in water. The only place of the slope that wasn't covered in water was the baby easy area up here. In the middle zone, you could still sort of hold on to the gate. The gate was out of water, so that was fine. And in the I just want to die zone right at the bottom, there was nothing. Alright, there was a fence there, but, good luck if you could find it. To set the scene a little bit more, there's the fence on the one side facing the waves, but behind it is just a huge brick wall, like with jagged edges, and it's sticking out. It was dangerous, basically. So we decided we'd all start at the top. Waves hounding, waves just trying to kill us. There's about 5 of us, and we're thinking, I wonder how close to the bottom we can get before, it gets a bit too intense. We start shimmying down, everything's dandy. A few more of us, they're like, nah, I'm not going past the baby zone. You'd have to be stupid to go past the baby zone. Me and my friend Matt, we start making it down to the middle zone. We're like, wow, this is dangerous. This is horrific. Because you can imagine, these waves were hounding us. And every now and again, you would let go of the gate, and you had no choice. The water just took it out of you. And you'd be flung, and you just be smashed against this wall, dying, and the pain that you would feel, it was just too much. Now, me and Matt, that was fine. It was still quite fun, although it was painful and I feared for my life, it was still fun. Now, our old friend Liam, on the other hand, he decided to break the no-go past the middle zone rule. It was a rule that we decided when we realised that if you kind of went past the middle zone, you were really asking to die. Basically, embracing death with open arms. Liam ignored all of that. He went down into the danger zone. And when I say he went down into the danger zone, I mean he was dragged! He was dragged into the depths of the danger zone, and he disappeared. All we heard was screaming and waves and help me, help me. It was scary. It was genuinely scary. I was scared. Everyone was scared. We had girls with us. They were screaming. For God's sake, now we need to try and go and help this guy. So me and Matt start shimmying down. Now this is where it gets a bit like, you know, no man left behind, but every man for himself kind of thing. But the closer me and Matt got to Liam, the more we realised Liam was being dragged out, way past the danger zone. He wasn't even in a zone anymore. And me and Matt were in the danger zone now, and we were like, no, it's too late. I'm sorry, Liam. We have to turn back. Before abandoning all hope, we managed to get Liam. Like, we grabbed his hand. At this point, he was in hysterics. Like, I thought he was gonna, you know, I thought he was a goner. But yeah, so we start dragging him back with us. We're dragging him back. We're like, oh, we're being beaten. We're being hounded. To anyone that's been in waves, if you surf, if you're on the beach, you know what it's like to just have water constantly crushing down on you. It's exhausting. And I'm not exactly the fittest, most athletic-y type of person, so my stamina's low. I didn't have any potions on me, so I couldn't boost my stamina. Eventually dragged Liam back to the danger zone, and things are looking up, but not really, because we literally can't see. We're completely blinded by the ocean's waves. And I feel the floor disappear from underneath me. And I'm thinking, fuck. And I just get sucked under the water. Smashed into the wall. I felt my ribs. I honestly thought I'd broken something. But that's not the end, by the way, because then the water drags you back, and then I got slammed into the fence. I was like hurt. I felt impaled by this fence, and I felt Liam grabbing onto my legs. He was trying to get some sort of grip and hold on to me, and I just felt him let go, and he just disappeared. And in a moment of blind terror, and this isn't necessarily funny as much as it is just real, and it was scary, Matt had already made it out. I was attempting to follow behind. I was using the railing to just climb. I'm sorry that I had to abandon you, Liam, but I had to get out of there. And I was climbing. I eventually made it to the top. And this is where things got really real. When you're down there, everything's just sort of happening, but when you're up there looking back at it, you think, geez, fuck, that was a bad idea. Liam was gone. There was no Liam. There was just waves and nothing. There was no screaming, there was no nothing. And then this is when it was like a movie. So from the bottom of the slope, Liam just starts crawling along the floor on his belly, out of the water, and slowly stands up, just sort of one sort of, you know, step at a time, much how people walk normally, I suppose. He has stared Poseidon in the face. Poseidon has bent him over, and just royally, he starts laughing. He starts crying. He just falls to the floor. He's crying his eyes out. Now, what I didn't mention at this point was that his shorts weren't on. His wang was just flopping about. Needless to say, it made the situation hard to take seriously. Yes, he almost died, but he also had his penis out. So basically, his shorts were around his ankles. They were around his ankles, sort of like 1 foot in, 1 foot not kind of jobby, just dragging behind him. So he starts walking back to the grassland, and bless, this old biddy, this old woman just starts following him around, trying to get him to put his shorts back on. And I'm just like, please, old lady, stop. This guy almost died, all right? You're freaking him out. It was weird that she even entertained the idea of following around a naked boy. It was quite odd. But anyway, we finally get Liam dressed. He can't walk. He's sort of realised, you know, the adrenaline's over, the shock's gone. He's in a lot of pain. But here's where I'm going to end the story. To the asshole driver who ran my foot over while we were trying to carry Liam across the road. We didn't cross in the midst of heavy traffic. The road was clear. We just started crossing like normal people do, except we were carrying a dying friend. This asshole, just scumbag, not even a chav, not even a kid, but just a grown man, just comes speeding past, slows down to swear and flip us off because we're in the middle of the road, and then runs my foot over. He ran over my toe. So now I have to, while crippling pain of having a car run over my foot, carry Liam. It was a mess. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening to my story. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more, then hit the like button, guys. Let me know that you liked it. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.